thumbs up. It's seconds out on YouTube between KSI and Joe Weller.
JJ nods to his trainers, and Joe looks to come straight ahead.
Joe looks like a
and
bull
Joe
ready to go
is
in.
walking straight ahead.
Both these guys looking for big punches early on. KSI just
JJ landing the jab early. JJ landing the jab early. Right hook by JJ. Another jab by JJ. Joe not answering. Joe hasn't thrown a punch yet. Joe needs to start throwing. Joe needs to throw. Joe needs to throw a punch. And he does. And he does throw. And he lands.
This is Joe sitting back, waiting for
And
KSI
he does
to open
throw.
himself
And
up.
he lands again.
Keeps hitting his
and
face.
he's making a
landing in the
fight out of
face.
it. This is a fight.
JJ's on the back foot.
And he's put his tongue out. JJ, though, dictating. JJ's doing a good job in being the general of this ring right now. He is owning where the fight takes place, at arm's length.
But it's only light punches right now. He's not landed anything
Good body shot by JJ, though. And Joe looks for the big left hook.
JJ looks shaken by some of these shots, you know. Look how he's backing off now. Look at how aggressive he was before and how contrasted that is.
I think JJ's doing a good job, though. Joe is struggling a little bit here.
The whole arena shouting Weller right now. Wow, Joe going in there aggressively. These guys are matched almost perfectly at this point. Look at.
I think that we need to see more of an offense from Joe. He's getting jabbed very badly here, and Joe's wobbly. Joe's wobbly. JJ is finding it quite easy so far. JJ is doing very well.
Joe's coming out
Big
aggressively.
left hand misses from Joe.
JJ avoided that.
And now Joe lands the left,
the ropes.
and he's roughing him up,
Right in
and
the
he's
face.
hitting him on. Oh my God! The smiles from both of the lads. Oh, and it's a big left from Joe.
Joe just laughing at
JJ trying. Oh, and it's a big uppercut from JJ. That was a massive uppercut, and that was a brilliant uppercut. JJ hurt him with that one. Yeah. There is blood at the lip of Joe, and now JJ is making. Oh, JJ has really hurt Joe. He's struggling, Joe. He needs to answer with punches.
Oh, just taking punches to the face. Joe going in aggressively.
Joe not doing the Mike Tyson game plan the way he said he was going to. He is struggling.
So
JJ is marching forward, and JJ looked brilliant right now. I've got to give credit where it's due. JJ looks fantastic here. He is beating Joe at his own game.
Both of them landing significant punches in this first round.
It's hard to watch, I've got to be honest, as a Joe friend. And that is a hell of a right hook by JJ. Joe is struggling, he's bloodied.
He needs to get back to that corner.
There needs to be more punches thrown, Lawrence.
Yeah,
there's not enough of an offense. Joe, when he did throw, was landing, but he's struggling.
Joe's not as aggressive. Oh, there he lands a punch on the side of JJ's face. Dodging well, though, Joe, as well. That mouth is bloodied. Joe needs some service.
I have to say,
his corner.
I have to be honest, yeah. That was a fantastic first round for JJ. He did everything he said he was going to do. He kept the distance, he landed the jab, he was landing at will at times. Joe, when he did throw, landed, however, could have done a lot more offensively.
How did that make you feel?
Got to be honest, mate. It was hard. I love Joe, but you have to respect JJ. Everything he said in that first round was kind of true.
Yeah, it's true. We're looking at
Joe, there is no way, unless Joe really comes forward, and Joe looks real. I've got to be honest. Joe looks a bit rocked, he looks shaken. If Joe comes out and takes that kind of damage, this cannot last another round.
Look at Joe listening. He's listening intently, though, to his trainer. JJ looks focused, he looks quiet, he's already up on his feet.
JJ is already off his seat. JJ is ready to go. Joe not so quick off his seat.
Joe stands back in his corner. Will they touch gloves before they go into round two?
I think they just should go at it.
Seconds out, round two.
Referee's done a great job
Joe
so far.
marches forward. He knows the game plan. He needs to implement it better in this round if he has to have any success. Are the referees stopping this for some reason?
What for? Ah,
There's
right,
a gum shield
gum
out.
shield on the floor, okay. Good eyes from the ref there.
Jab lands by JJ. Joe lands with the jab, and there's the tie up here, broken by the referee.
It's very simple rules in boxing. Wow,
JJ
big
picking
hand
him apart
landed.
again. He needs to go for it, Joe. He needs to really make something count if he's to get the respect of JJ. And he's trying.
But will he be too
JJ
open?
lands a hard right hand. And now JJ lands again. Joe is struggling, and that is a brilliant right hook by JJ. JJ moving very well.
Pushing
Hard
him
to
on.
fight, hard to hit. Good right hand by Joe though.
Big hit there from
Body
Joe.
shots by
Body
Joe.
shots, a
But
lot.
that's Joe rocked. Joe is rocked.
Counter with a big head punch from JJ though.
Joe knows he's got to get inside, but in a way, that is his undoing here because he's coming straight forward. And JJ, oh, there's a good right hook by both fighters.
Big face punch. Joe puts his
God, this is emotional.
opponent away. Can he do something to get back
Big,
into this
deep
boxing
breaths,
match?
and they are ready to go again.
JJ just
Joe
feeling the
looking
distance.
for good body shot by JJ. JJ's varying his punches very well here.
They're right over us on this side of the
On
ring.
the ropes here, tying up,
Both men broad, sweating.
and you can
profusely.
tell the pace they are setting is phenomenal for non-professionals. Joe is not saying die though. He's coming at JJ and he's fighting him on the rope.
Pushing him off there. JJ not saying a word.
Photographers
now.
are going mad here.
People asking the referee to intervene, step in between these
This
two.
must be a hell of a pace this set. JJ with the head movement. Joe catches him.
Joe's
JJ
coming
answers
back
him.
JJ
Good
swinging
stiff
wildly.
left hand by Joe though.
Look at the two of these guys
They,
managing each other.
I have so much respect for them right now.
Yeah.
Like they are really putting on a decent show here.
You see the bruises on JJ's back from the
Fair
cuffing
play
that's
to
received recently there.
Jay lands that jab.
Joe
Such a
moving.
long reach.
Yeah. So
Joe
much movement.
bloodied, coming forward still though.
That's all right.
Trying to turn this into a fight and not a boxing match. JJ said, I'm going to box him to death. And that is what he's trying to do.
That head guard looks awkward on KSI right now. He needs to get back to his corner to be able to readjust it. He's leaving himself
Oh,
slightly
Joe's
open, big
struggling.
hands.
And that was a...
Wow, taking serious headshots there.
That cannot be allowed to carry on.
The two of them taken
That was
down.
a,
The
that was a little
referee's,
bit of wrestling
the
there.
referee's assessing Joe now, but who took
I think
who
there
down
might be
there?
a point. We might have a point deduction here.
Joe's team get into
This
the
is
ring.
the end of the round, and that wasn't a good way to end that round
No.
because we don't want to see that.
A sour note to finish on there. How did that one make you feel? A little different there for Joe. He
I think
fought back.
Joe's done incredibly well
Yeah.
to hang in because JJ, I've got to give credit, is almost as good as he said he was.
Yeah.
He is looking fantastic.
Yeah, great. Look at Joe and the way that he's been rocked in that corner. He's breathing heavily, whereas
Joe's lips
JJ...
Joe is what they call a bleeder. He bleeds quite easily, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's as damaged as what he looks. But he's took some big shots at the end.
And it's quite shocking to watch from the side as well. For a lot of people here who haven't seen boxing before, they'll be very worried. Seeing that replay there, it looked like it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. One man throwing the other down. JJ actually very
I
happy
think
to see
Joe
Joe hit the floor.
implemented his game plan a lot better in the second round than the first round, but still not
10
well enough.
seconds corners.
I still give it 2 rounds to JJ, in my opinion. So
Both
far.
corners taking the maximum amount of time here. KSI was up before.
I
Joe
think what we're
comes
looking at is
Round
JJ looking to
3.
carry on doing the same thing, and Joe trying to land a big shot to even the odds.
Joe looks defiant at this point of what JJ's trying to implement. Big body shot from
Oh my
JJ.
God, this is bad.
Headshots from KSI. He's going in, just blitzing him.
Joe did very well to handle that. That was amazing by JJ. Mouth guard out, and Joe stopped. JJ didn't, and there was
JJ
a
landed
big punch
Yeah.
landed after the stoppage.
Joe's
Joe
all right.
is readying himself. JJ is coming back to the middle. Joe's coming back to the middle. We're going to see them fight again.
JJ
Good
landing big punch.
uppercut by
Big from
JJ.
Joe.
Joe answers with a left hook. The jab of JJ is a nightmare to deal with.
Look at JJ just feeling his opponent out. He
JJ's
knows
doing
where he's
so
got him.
good.
Oh, JJ's trying to land some big punches, but he just can't. His arms will also be feeling a little weaker out there. He'll be feeling
The thing
a little
is,
shaky. Big
oh,
punches
that is
landed there.
unbelievable from JJ.
Big combinations.
And Joe is taking standing count for Joe Weller here. JJ doing fantastically well.
Joe Weller will be hearing JJ's coach over his shoulder, shouting to JJ, calm down. This is in your hands.
Yeah, basically. Joe's struggling a lot here, but soldiering on like an absolute warrior. You've got to give him credit. Jay is reveling in it.
Pounding his chest, landing headshot after headshot after headshot. This is the killer instinct that he was talking about.
And it's all over. It's all over. It's not. It's a standing count. We have to end it soon. This has to be over. I would rather see this end. Joe is not throwing at this point. This is not. We have to end this now. JJ is doing what he said he was going to do. And as a friend of Joe, I'd rather this end now.
This isn't what Joe wants to do. This isn't what he wants, though, is it? He wants to go further. You can see he's debating. Let me keep
You've
going.
got to give credit to JJ. He has been fantastic here.
He's been relentless. He's looking over to his corner there. He's getting some simple instructions from his coach. As Joe goes over to his corner to gather his mind and take it back out for another
And here
pounding.
we go. This surely is the end of the fight. JJ has got so much power.
It's waved off.
Oh, that is not.
The sidemen rushed
keep
in.
Joe away from all of
Joe's
that?
team surround him.
Can we just keep Joe away from that?
Joe is looking away from this, but there are huge scenes as the sidemen raise
JJ is
JJ up onto
lifted on
his
the
shoulders.
arms. He's won the fight. He celebrates everything he said was going to happen.
Come on.
You've got to say that was an
Outside the ring,
amazing
guys. Come
performance
on.
by JJ.
Victorious.
Let's keep it real.
He's looking all